Now we are continuing to talk about classes, and in this section we are looking at overriding methods. Now a method can be declared in a derived class, which is a child class, to override a matching method in the base class or the parent class if both method declarations have the same name and the same number of listed parameters. This effectively hides the base class method as it becomes inaccessible unless it is called explicitly using the base class name for identification. Where a method in a base class supplies a default parameter value, this can be used as an explicit call to the base method, or alternative values can be supplied by overriding methods. Now we're going to look at how that works in Python, and I am going to open a new Python IDL so that I can just ignore that. I'm going to open, I have a person class, so I'm going to go in here and open the one that's inside here, person. And so I am creating a base class called person. I've given it a definition. I'm also going to use the initialize method saying self name, and within my initialization method, sorry about that, self.name equals name, so I'm passing it a value and I'm placing that value into self.name. Then I have definition speak self, make sure you always put self, message equal calling the base class, and then I'm printing out self.name message. So instead of something being passed to it right away, I am going to go ahead and declare a variable, put in a value, and then that's what I'm printing out. Okay, that's my base class. So then I need to create a new class, and this class file is going to be called man. So I am going to open man, come here, file, open, looking for my man. Everything's in alphabetical order, so it should be easy to find. And here's my man. So in my man class, I'm saying from person import all. So everything that person has available to me, I want to use. Now I've gone ahead and put in a class definition. Remember, those are optional, but it does help you know what that class is going to be doing. So then I have class man and then person. So I'm calling my base class into my derived class, and then I have a method called speak, and I have self message. So I'm pulling in message, and then I'm printing out hello.name, and then hello, and then message. So if I don't give it a message, it's going to print out my base message. If I do give it a message, then it'll print out the new message. So now I have my third class file, and I'm going to call that ombre. So I have man, person, and now I need ombre. So file, open, let's go find ombre. I'm going to open this. This looks exactly like my man class, except for in this class, my class name is ombre, and when I speak, I say hola. So now I have all three of those. I'm going to put this one. Let's see, this is my person. We'll set that there. Then we'll put man right here so we can see man. And then we're going to put ombre right here. And then last but not least, we need to make another class file that is going to import both man and ombre. So let's go ahead and find our next one, and this one is called override. So we are looking for the override class. So I'm going to go here, ombre, let me put these all back on the screen. And so I got person, man, ombre. person, man, hombre, and now I am going to open my override. I'm going to come down here. I've already typed it all up. And here is override. So let's look at override. So what we're doing here is we are calling in from man and hombre all of the methods that they have available or attributes. Then I'm creating an instance of each one of them. So I have guy1 equals man, Richard. That's his name, Richard. And then I have guy2 equals hombre, Ricardo. So then I have guy1.speak. I'm calling the speak method, and I am passing, it's a beautiful evening. Then I have guy2 speak, and he's saying, es una tarde hermosa. I don't speak Spanish, as you can tell. So now I'm saying person.speak, guy1, person.speak, guy2, so that it will print out that information. I am going to run these, and here we go. So we have Richard. Hello, it's a beautiful evening. Ricardo, hola, es un tarde hermosa. And so then, right here, this is calling these are calling the base class because I'm just calling guy1 and guy2, speak guy1, speak guy2. And so the message, the base message had calling the base class. So if I left those off, I would never see those. But because I wanted to show you calling the base class, I have them in here. So this is how you can override a method. If you have any questions about how that works, please send me a message. Make sure that you do your check for understanding and move on to the next section.